It makes me want to get up and shout. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. I'm actually about to get emotional. Y'all don't understand. Because No Shade, they are some of the best songs on the album. Do I think it was worth the wait? Do I think it was worth the hype? Flow lifers, we won! Album is here. We have finally been granted access to all areas of FLO, and boy do I have a lot to say. Since Cardboard Box dropped in 2022 as a lead single of the serendipitously short EP The Lead, we fans have been living, breathing, and dying for a full-length FLO album. I am happy to report that we finally got it, and that is hitting on something. I just want to say that I'm probably the biggest FLO fan. No funny shit. If you think you're a bigger FLO fan than me, you're wrong. Renee saying, I'ma put the jeans next to the dreams that you sold me. Believe karma is a bee and she gon' teach. I want to be the fourth member of FLO so bad. But ever since I heard that, I was hooked. Immediately, Shazam the song immediately, watched all of their covers, and I saw it was their first video. I was like, this is the beginning of newness. This is the beginning of the revitalization of R&B, the revitalization of girl groups. You can tell that they're hungry, they're excited, they want to spread the mission of FLO, which is like uniting baddies. I think that's their slogan. Emphasizing giving yourself grace and kindness as you emerge into the world while doing it looking flawlessly. I love it. I love their mission. They're my age. They're so pretty. They're so talented. They're pretty. They get money. They body teeth and vocals. It has been thrilling to see their growth over the past 2 years. I got to see them live at Kehlani's Crash World Tour. Go see Kehlani regardless. This was my second time seeing her. I love Kehlani. She's one of my favorite artists. But best believe when it was announced that FLO would be opening for her, oh, pre-sale. Finally be able to hear their vocals live. They did not disappoint. It got me really, really excited and amped for this album. We have been waiting, we have been begging, we have been pleading, and they finally delivered. Let's first talk about the themes and aesthetic. Everything's red, you know, had to pay homage today for this video. We all know that red is known to be like a powerful color. It's very evoking. It's representative of passion and desire and sensuality, and it just releases a sense of warmth in comparison to other colors, a very welcoming warmth. First debut, stepping out into the industry. This is who we are. I like that they went in this direction because I think they're trying to convey that we as fans and new people who are just being introduced to them by this album get to finally have access, get to finally uncover and discover areas of FLO's artistry that have never been explored before. How hard they've worked, being lover girls, wanting to be a young 20-something woman coming into her own while balancing all these different things that come with being a young 20-something woman coming into her own. They want to be seen as domineering, exciting, sensual, sexy, bad grown women as they make their original stamping into the world of R&B. And these themes like passion, desire, vulnerability are expressed throughout so many songs throughout the album. And that's what a good album is supposed to be. It's supposed to be able to flow. They honestly did a very good job with the packaging and the presentation, and the album is extremely cohesive. And for a debut, that's what you want. I think the single choices were impeccable, and they were right to choose the singles that they did because No Shade, they are some of the best songs on the album. We have already heard the bulk of greatness in the album through the singles. So it's a good thing because it's like they knew how to lead with excellence, but it's also like, okay, we got spoiled with all the greatness at the beginning. It's like we ate all the cake before we could eat dinner. We ate all our dessert before we could eat the main course. So let's go track by track, all 16 tracks. Great number, by the way, great length. Dissect each song and give you my first impressions and thoughts. At the end, I will rank the album and provide the best songs objectively and my personal favorite songs. Gonna have to do more than you did before to acquire access. The intro immediately gave me Ray 21st Century Blues vibes, like her opening track, you know, nod to a fellow British artist. The regalness, elegance, and class of British culture. Why they have fellow British Broadway artist Cynthia Erivo on the intro, I think that was a perfect choice to introduce them. I like how she said that they are offering bad bitch replenishment. It just all worked. It all worked so well, and I was so happy to hear Cynthia Erivo's voice. The actual intro song, the harmonies on point, stacking, great way to start the album. Hearing snippets of what makes FLO great, the harmonies, the flow, how they harmonize FLO at the end. It's just I like how they were saying you're gonna have to do more to acquire access. They're giving us access. Like we're opening up the album by them giving us access to this story that they're telling. I love it. Song sounds like the color red. I don't know how to explain that. I feel the color red as I'm listening to it. Ladies, are we ready? Yes! AAA AAA is a great title track. It's sensual, it's cinematic, it's grandiose with the interpolation of Tina Marie. So jazzy, feels like you're in a dark club, feeling the color red. You know, this is a girl group and I believe that some songs are just that particular member's song and then most of their songs, all three of them shine. This is Georgia's song. Her and Stella are belting back and forth towards the end, and that's one thing I love about FLO. Every song they've ever put out, they know how to create a good build up, and I love that, and I miss that in music. It's just jazzy, it's fun. The video caught me all the way off guard, but in the best way possible. I love the Hangover references, quirky little acting. Team is teaming because they were so smart to take this direction with the music video. Showing their personalities and doing something that's out of the ordinary and not be so polished and conventional is how you grow a genuine fan base, letting the audience in on your personalities, your quirks. And FLO's team does a really great job at doing this with all their vlogs and all the social media promotions. So the In My Bag music video was released the same day the album came out, which I think was smart. Immediately the trumpets pulled me in. Immediately GloRilla, like hyping up the song at the very beginning, pulled me in with the harmony. Oh my gosh. One thing Stella know how to do is start a song. This might be FLO's breakout hit. I really hope it is. GloRilla is so hot right now, coming off of Glorious and all her momentum. I really hope FLO can get some of that with this song because this song is perfect. Hype, feeling myself in the mirror with your girl type of song. One thing FLO knows how to do is balance their collaborations. Like they know how to emphasize the featured artist while letting you remember that it's still a FLO song, that they're still gonna have those background vocals, those ad-lib. When Renee is like, rhythm is a dancer. Girl, I was up like this. I can see this song going viral. I really hope it does. Sean Bankhead did the choreography for the video. The video is so cute. It's so well directed. It tells a story. The twist at the end is insane. Like I was saying with AAA, like that's Georgia's song. This is in all three songs. Like they all ate, snapped, highlight moments. Also with the trumpets, the beat, the trap, I got Majorette dancer vibes. Like I can see like that Southern Dancing Dolls doing a stand to this because it's amazing. This isn't GloRilla's best verse ever of all time, but her infectious energy is there. I like how she was saying, I got rich up off this FLO. Yeah, FLO. Like, it's just too good. They murdered the outro. So smart to release on album day. I'm pretty sure Walk Like This is the lead single from this album. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This is a song that is structured to be a pop hit. This is why it kind of went off on TikTok. Not only because of the challenge, it has all the ingredients that make it a pop hit. It's catchy. I love the accompanying challenge. People love to walk, strut, feel like they're the main character. Let me see you walk. Saucy Santana. Yeah. I love when Renee's like, cause me and this go good together. I bet you feel like that man when you next to me. When I first saw the title for How Does It Feel, I immediately thought of Victoria Monet's song, How Does It Make You Feel? So I thought we were gonna get that vibe, but that's just me. I love the message of this song. Immediately, I was getting like Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, Fiend vibes with the production and just like the repetition of how does it? The song wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I like being taken by surprise. This song gives me like Empire vibe, and I say that in the nicest way possible. The beat is super fun. Georgia's whistles, goodbye. The transition from How Does It Feel to Soft is the best transition on the album, and that is crazy to say because all of the transitions on this album are insane. So it was very hard for me to say that, but I have to say it because it's true. This song is sensual, it's a little nasty, it's FLO in their grown woman bag. Stella's chorus, where she's like, soft pillow, soft pillow, soft touch me. Like, y'all don't understand the way I got goosebumps. It's like this soft, this light falsetto ASMR like tone is crazy, and it's actually lullaby inducing. It's actually like sensory receptor, whatever ASMR stands for. It's giving that. It's so gentle, and honestly, like, this is one of my favorite songs in the album. It's a standout for me. Song is way too short. That's my only note. It's way too short, and it gave me one of Chloebailey's best solo songs is F Your Status. I just went on my TV about to do a workout, and I see on my homepage Soft Unlocked. I click on it and it says Chloë and Halle. Hush, baby, do touch me. Why you wanna be inside me? And I don't wanna. What? Don't move, hush, hush. Don't be so. Soft might have to go in one of the best songs on the album, objectively. Girl, not Chloë and Halle jumping on my favorite song on the album. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to be a FLO lifer. Oh, they just released, oh girl. Bending My Rules unlocked. I Would Hate to Be My Ex unlocked. Nocturnal. Do I have to redo my video? Girl, on a Monday, we getting the deluxe on a Monday. On a Monday, 2 days after the... And Dixon is on it. We'll definitely be tuning into Soft Unlocked from here on out. Hallebailey. Halle's tone. She wrote this beat like no tomorrow. Her voice was made for production like this. It goes so well. Chloe did her thing too. I love at the very end where she's like, with me it's never so. Excellence makes me emotional. Like, I don't understand. The eargasms that are happening these past couple of days have just been insane. Check. This is my favorite music video FLO has ever done. The girliness, the colors, the aesthetics. Get out. The dance. Yeah. Check is my second favorite single. But if we're talking about like upbeat, like made to be hits type of singles, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. The song is fun, it's infectious, and it's all the best parts of FLO. The song just makes you want to get up and bust a motherfucking move.
No, it's something about that song that just make you want to get up and bust a motherfucking move.
It's like that infectious and upbeat. It puts a smile on my face and it makes me want to get up and dance, and I feel so cute when I sing it. The way I trust a mind, gotta check. I love my baby. I love my baby. It makes me wish that I had someone that I could be like, check, check, check. And it's a great message because a lot of you hoes do not be vetting who you're dating. Like, y'all don't make sure that he has a background check, that he's faithful, that he's a gentleman. Like, y'all don't be doing none of that. And this song is telling you to do that. So it's a great message. It flows into the album so well as a single. Georgia's whistle? I'm gonna point it out every time. I love the outro where they're like, I love my baby, I love my baby. Like, it makes me want to have someone. And that's what they were going for with the song. They said they wanted to do like an anti-cardboard box where it's just like, I'm appreciating my man, he has all these things. Oh, and the very end where it's like, who you checking for now? Who? Thank you. I think On and On, from what I've seen, is one of the popular songs off of this album. Like, it's a fan favorite. It definitely gives classic R&B. Like, it's like a classic R&B goodies, feels timeless. I love all of the stacking that they do with the vocals, and then when the beat drops and they go, I need you, need. Again, they know how to build up a song, and as the song progresses, they're adding more background vocals, they're adding more runs and ad-libs. It's just so pretty. The vocals are robustly vocaling on this song in particular, and the song is crafted beautifully. There are no skips on this album. Like, I can listen to this album top to bottom. I don't hate any of these songs. To me, FLO has not made a bad song. Thank you. With just anyone but you're bending my rules. I'm about to get emotional. Excellence makes me emotional. Just give me a second. Bending My Rules. If we're doing top 3 FLO songs of all time, Bending My Rules is somewhere in this top 3. Argue with Your Mom. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I don't know what you think, but this is the best song on accessallareas. This is the best song on the album. Yeah, I said it. If you disagree, I would love to hear your argument because it's probably wrong. This song is the definition of R&B. If we're defining R&B, just put Bending My Rules by FLO. That's it. That's all you have to do. First off, shout out to Dixon. He put his foot in this. He put his... I know I look like I'm being dramatic, but I promise you I'm not. Especially now that the deluxe has been released and Dixon's on Bending My Rules. I am not okay. I did not know that a song could go from excellent to the cure to all diseases, ailments, and natural disasters on planet Earth. If you want to be changed forever, go listen to Bending My Rules Unlocked with Dixon and his mighty vocal prowess. This song feels like comfort. It's a mixture of older sounds and R&B techniques, right? And the modern techniques of vocal blending. The actual story of the song is just so sweet and universal, and the trumpets and instrumentation just take it to a different level. Again, this is a song where all 3 of them shine. There's nobody being propelled over the other. Renee's vulnerability in the chorus, and I like how somebody in the comments on the live version said it almost sounds like she's on the brink of tears. It's so hard to do, and it's so well done. When the chorus comes back around again, Stella's background vocals, do this. What am am I listening to right now? Like, this is what we need to tell aliens R&B is. If aliens come to Earth and they want a representation of R&B, I'm just gonna give them this song. The live version, y'all, I can't even listen to the studio version anymore. I refuse. I can't. The live Vevo version they posted on YouTube, otherworldly. 1000%. One of the best live performances of a song I've seen in a very long time. It's up there for me. Like, if we have to put top 100 live performances of a song in the history of music, this is somewhere on that list. I'm confident. I'm not being dramatic at all. It trumps any other live performance they've done. The other top live performance they did was when they did Immature for Vevo. Miles ahead of that, which is hard to do. The orchestra, the instrumentation, this is real music. The outro will leave an imprint on you. Georgia, where she's like, it's just too good. It's too good it hurts. If you don't think that this is top 3 FLO songs, please just go back and listen. Really listen to the live Vevo version. Then come back. Thank you. Dixon.
Who gon' fix your broken heart?
I thought Trustworthy was a sweet and touching interlude. I got Ariana Grande Thank You Next vibes from this. It's just crazy how like interludes are meant to be like, you know, just transitional points in the album, and they're supposed to be short, but they be some of the best work on albums. It's gentle, it's raw, and if we're accessing all areas of FLO, this is that vulnerable, plushy, touching area. Don't get caught up. Stella Tell 'em. The single is sassy, it's fun, it's evoking, it tells a story. I love the guitar on this track. The song itself, it's so affirming. It's this part right here. What? Bye. Video is so cute and fun, and again we get to see the personalities and just see them stripped down. I love the back and forth belts between Stella and Georgia towards the end. Like, this is up there with best FLO songs to me too. I would hate to be my ex. Immediately I got Normani vibes. It sounds like a song Normani would make. This is definitely FLO talk your shit type of track. Every good artist has one. I love the beat switch up on Renee's second verse. I love Renee and her rapping bag on this song. The outro in particular gave me haunting vibes, like haunting Chloe and Halle. Forgive Me. Immediately got old school Chloe and Halle drop vibes. It's haunting in like how you would want your ex to remember you. Like, I'm leaving a haunting feeling on you. You missed out. Nocturnal. Nocturnal to me is Not My Job Part 2. It's Not My Job's older, hardworking sister, because in the song they talk about like how they've been grinding the past couple years, getting this album out, doing all these shows, making themselves known to the world that they are FLO, and I like it. Immediately when the song started, I was like, oh, this has MNEK on the production written all over it. He has something to do with all of these songs. He's like their sequencer, vocal arranger, everything. Like, he has heavily affiliated with FLO and everything they do, but I knew in particular he produced this song immediately when I heard it. Like, it just gives him so much. Shoulda, woulda, coulda been. The switch up immediately grabbed my attention. The British Bay talking on the phone. The off downbeat threw me off. I was like, why does it sound out of sync? But y'all, it's good. Like, it's supposed to sound like that. And the more you listen to the song, the more you're like, wait, this is different. This is good. This is pleasing to my ears. Like, Bending My Rules is like pleasure to your ears, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda with the downbeat. It's like scratching that itch you didn't know was there type of satisfaction. The harmonizing on the chorus is rich. How when you say things like shoulda, woulda, coulda, it's with regret, it's with dissatisfaction, and you can feel that in their voices on the chorus, which I really love. It gives me early 2000s vibes. At first I was like, British Bay, then I was like, wait, what is this downbeat? And then the song kept going and it just got stronger and stronger, and I'm just like, yep, this is FLO. The last 45 seconds of the song, get out of my face. Oh, she's taking it. I love a good violin outro. Song feels nostalgic, but fresh at the same time. That's a great way to describe FLO, really. This is a top contender for me. Feels like an experience, which is what a song is supposed to do, and I love that. Strong chorus, and the bridge is transcending. Yep, this is a top one for me. Get It Till I'm Gone. My girl Stella, again, knows how to start a song. It's quintessential FLO. It's like a fun club banger type of song. And to me, the production carries this song. I think this is another fan favorite. I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. And then they wrap up the album with I'm Just a Girl, and immediately I was like, oh, I thought this was a classy party.
Oh my god, I thought this was a classy party.
They went rock. Georgia, the end chorus run, y'all, this might have been a Georgia. Let me stop. No, this song catches you off guard, and I like how they tried something different, because we'll talk about it in a second, but a big critique of the album is like they could have diversified the sound. This is an opportunity where they did do that, taking the more alt punk rock type of approach. It's hard, it's rough, Renee's like grunting, it's just like
Funny, don't talking.
okay. This was a different way to end the album. It was fun. I like the message of the song. One thing I think this album does supremely, and I have to take my hat off, I'm not literally going to, but I'll take my hat off for everybody involved production wise, because the sequencing of this album is perfection. I have absolutely no notes, and I usually do when I do album reviews. There are no notes on the order of the songs. So yes, this was FLO's debut album, Access All Areas. This was a solid debut. It is so nice to live in a time where we get to hear in 2024 R&B debut from a girl group that prioritize vocals. We don't have this. We haven't had this in so long. So it's so refreshing to be living in this time and to have access to all these areas. This album was a journey. I like how they say, take your seats, get ready to listen. Because I was pleased. My ears were pleased throughout the entire duration. I do agree slightly with critics who are saying that the sound could have been a bit more diverse. I argue with that because I also understand in the context of this being their first album, they should do the sound that they do best and lead with that. And that's what they did. And they ate. I think their voices are great in like R&B trappy type of sound, but also I love a dark moody production. You could tell that so many people came together for this album and so much intention. People who really care about their craft, who care about music, were a part of this, and it shows. We can hear it. Good vocal performance, stacking, sequencing, harmonizing. We hear all of that. It's one of my favorite albums of the year. The best songs on the album, if we're doing top 3 objectively, this is not my own personal bias. This is objectively speaking, considering production, vocals, lyrics, cohesion, storytelling, structure. The best song on this album is Bending My Rules, Caught Up, Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda. These are the 3 best songs on Access All Areas. My personal favorite songs off of this album are In My Bag, Soft, Check, Bending My Rules,
Trustworthy,
and Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda. For this being their debut and they have so much room to grow and explore, this is amazing. Do I think it was worth the wait? Do I think it was worth the hype? Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think they definitely knew what they were doing by leading with some of their best work, by having the singles be some of the best songs on the album. I can't wait to continue to listen to it into the new year, trying to zhuzh up R&B conversation of girl groups again. Because you know, that's why we love choirs. It's voices coming together and blending, and the harmonization. It's just nothing like it. So I love that FLO is trying to fill a void that we've needed to be filled for a long time. I'm gonna have to rate this album for their debut, for this being a debut album. These girls are so young and they're just checking all the boxes for me. I'm gonna have to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I might be a little biased. Y'all let me know how the bonus tracks are. I don't know if they're going to release them on streaming or what. I'm very excited to listen to those as well. I'm very tempted to buy some merch, but pocket's hurting right now. So let me know what you guys think of the album. What's your favorite song off the album? Do you agree with my takes? What's your favorite video? Let me know your thoughts on Access All Areas down below. I'm about to go access some areas of my refrigerator because I am hungry. Why do you think all these vocal coaches are reacting to Bending My Rules live version? It is because it is vocal excellence. It's performance excellence. This is what you all need to study if you want to be a good vocalist, if you want to be a good performer.
Bad boy, I'm thinking about you. Don't do this.
The instrumentation! Ah! She's so clear!
Do this.
Ooh! Real music is back.
Background check. Is he faithful? Check. Gentleman.